Hi guys, it's Steve here from Happy Fish Ponds. Just a little quick video to show you that you can have a pond in a small courtyard. I'm just going to go through a few things. We obviously had a bit of wind damage last night, got a couple of bits to cut off, and I'm going to show you a very simple, basic vortex change. I'll start off by cutting off these plants a minute while we're here. We had a bit of wind last night. It's dying back anyway. It's going to be time to cut this back. Let the goodness go back into the roots. I'll catch that in a minute. Yeah, this is a very small pond, but the fish live quite happily in this one. So we've got an overkill on the filter system. You can feed them more or less what you want, within reason, obviously. They've been doing very well. This is a 2-year-old setup. I set this one up 2 years ago. What we have, 3,500 pump in the bottom. Comes this way into this box. This box used to hose a pressure filter, but the filter just would not keep up with it. So I've upgraded to a bigger filter, which I'll show you in a minute. In here is obviously the electric supply, and going through 11-watt UV lights in here, if you like to have a look in here. And an air pump. That's basically what was in there. The pressure filter used to sit there and do the same thing, but it wasn't man enough. So then it comes out of the UV, the pipe runs along the wall. We have a tap down here on the line, so when I want to do any work on this filter that's in here, just switch that up, send the water back into the pond, stops anything coming back into the pond, do the service on the filter. I'll just show you now what I would do, just a normal routine vortex change without losing hardly any water. As many of you know, this is the old school filter, the good old Cockney Milky Bay. Tried and tested filter, still works, an absolute treat. Right folks, you probably will not be able to see what's in the bottom of the vortex, but that is one day's worth, 24 hours of catchment. So all I do, the old £3 squeegee siphon tube, I'm just going to put it into a bucket now for you, just to show you how much rubbish is going to come out in 24 hours. So all I do, I'll put it in nice and gently so I don't stir it up. Right, we're away. As you can see, it coming out the pipe, nasty. This is only 24 hours of catchment. So the old vortex is still doing a fantastic job. People try and alter these things, but these were made properly the first time around. You use them as they were intended to be used. People fill this vortex with brushes and Christ knows what. What you're doing is you're stopping the vortex. You're stopping the solids from going down and the fines from carrying on into the filter. So it's not really a vortex no more, it's just another chamber to hold things. That's it, that's clean. So I'll show you what's in the bucket, you may be able to see it. And that's how much water I've taken out of my system. Not even half a bucket. And it is absolutely filthy. That is 24 hours. Heavies separated from the lights and fines. So the best thing to do with this is give it to the plants. You can have some, you can have some, you can have some, you can have some, you can definitely have the rest. That's that part of it. That's all I would do today on this filter, because I would give this a rinse. It's starting to block, i.e. starting to block. You do not clean your filters out if they're running fine. If they block, you clean them. I'll put a few stones on here because we've got it's only a 3,500 pump. These are designed for a lot bigger pump. This would actually do at least 5,000 litres an hour easily before it will not handle it and overflow. So I'll just put a few stones in, make it a bit of a weir, get a nice flow going on. So what happens is it comes up, spins down through 2 lots of brushes underneath, comes up through this chamber, which is all alpha grog and lava rock. This is just the polishing extra. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it. Surprising, after it's gone through all that, you still catch that. It's just the last defense before it goes out back to the pond. So underneath there is the same 3 bags alpha grog, same in that one. Bag of active carbon, mop up your chlorines. Anything there's a chlorinator of mist, just mop up the rest. This chamber will not get cleaned. It'll only get cleaned in the next month or so, when the water starts getting cooler. So we're not going to kill our bacteria. We'll just give it a little swill out underneath to make sure there's nothing nasties in there for the winter. This one, when I do my filter brush change, clean, bit of pond water, wash all these in this chamber. Open up your dump valve. I've set it up so it just runs right to waste. Just open this one up, it's gone. Bucket of pond water in the top of this one, just to back wash those stones with pond water. Those 2 don't touch, just this, the filter pad. That's all we do. That needs a clean today. I'll be cleaning that in a minute, but you don't need to see that. And that's about it, really. It's what you can have really in a small courtyard. We've got 6 fish in this one, all koi. Oldest one is Nissan. The rest are Tozai. One in there has been named Smudge. Is going to be a big fish. That fish isn't 2 years old yet, and it's massive. So they're doing very well. Obviously they're soaking at the moment, because I'm by the pond. They're hiding beyond the bubbles. I don't know what you feel, folks. Let me know. The plants in this are brilliant, because we got rid of all the horrible round pots, and we put alpha grog in nets. Wash the soil off, so the roots can go anywhere they like, but they're still contained by the bag. So basically you've got every little plant in a mini filter in itself for bacteria, good bacteria. It seems to work well. You say you can't keep plants with koi, but we do. Yeah, they have a little nibble on the lilies now and then, but it's what it is. Thanks for watching this quick video anyway, but it's just a quick insight to things that we do. This is a complete setup that I've done myself for somebody. It's a very small courtyard, there's not much you could do in it, and I thought this was they thought it would be a good idea to put a nice pond in here, and it works a treat. Now we've upgraded the filter. You can get these filters really cheap. You don't have to spend thousands of pounds on these fancy filters. That was a second-hand filter, perfectly fine, £50. Thank you very much. See you on the next post. Thank you. Steve out, over and out. Bosh.